As the name suggests, fishing tournament, here players compete to get as many points as possible to enter the top ranking on the leaderboard. Why is it important for you to be in the top 15? Because there, you can get March skin, avatar frame, and city trials skin for free. Therefore, here I will share some surefire tips that you need when playing in fishing tournaments. The first tip is to buy the Fishing Pro or Fishing Master package. I said this at the beginning because the packages in this game really influence the number of points you can get while playing in fishing tournaments. Where Fishing Pro provides an additional bonus on fishing tokens and fishing points of 10%, and Fishing Master provides an additional bonus of 20%. If you buy this package from the start of the fishing tournament, then you will definitely have a buff that can generate more points than free players. Second tip, upgrade your fishing kit properly. Here, many players don't understand which kit needs to be upgraded first. The first is line, then hook, then finally sinker. The reason is, the longer your line, the rarer the fish you can get, the rarer the fish, the more points you can get. Then after that, upgrade the hook. Why? The more fish you catch, the more points you get. And the last thing to upgrade is the sinker. Why? Because in my opinion, the sinker only speeds up the process of your fishing line reaching deeper depths, so this is only important as a kit upgrade requirement. Third tip, know what fish and items you want to catch. You need to know this, and you can see what fish, diverse, chests and items you need to get in the fishing tournament by looking at the fishing guide book. You could say, the higher the rarity or star, the greater the rewards and points you can get. So try to identify every rare fish and item in the sea, and try to catch them. Fourth tip, use your special items wisely. Special items such as lanterns, ocean scanners, reel stabilizers, and Horn of Poseidon will make it easier for you to fish to the deepest depths. Therefore, make sure that you only use these special items when you already have a line that can reach a depth of more than 350 meters. You can also use this special item to fish at Frosty Prospector, or you can save them to use when your power cast opens. Because without these three reasons, using this special item is not the right choice. Fifth tip, know the right location for you to fish. If you compare which is the best place to fish, between ice fishing or Frosty Prospector, then surely Frosty Prospector is the best place, because this is where various types of fish and rare items are located. However, you could say that access is quite limited, because the entry ticket, namely the treasure chart, cannot be generated like the bait in ice fishing. Therefore, if you want to complete your fish collection in the guidebook, then Frosty Prospector is the best place for you to try. However, if you want to collect fishing points every day during the event, then ice fishing is the right place for you. Sixth tip, know and learn effective fishing techniques. Learning fishing techniques at this event is actually not that difficult, especially for the first 300 meters. The difficult situation is after 300 meters, where the lighting becomes minimal, the number of fish and items increases, and the movement of the hook is more limited. However, a simple fishing technique, which I have used as long as I have played, is to choose one side, be it left or right, and if the situation does not support you staying on that side, dodge and move to the other side, or avoid the obstacle and stay on that side. This method works for me and always succeeds in taking me to the deepest depths. And the seventh tip is, know that there is always a reset button. When I first started playing this fishing tournament, I didn't know that there was a reset button where we could start fishing again if we made a mistake during the descent process. You need to do this if you always fail to reach the deepest depth, because with the reset button you can try to get maximum fishing points or complete the fish and items in your guidebook. Whatever it is, it will help you get more points. Eighth tip, use your Ice Fisher voucher wisely. The function of the Ice Fisher voucher is to boost the results of fishing points and tokens obtained by 50%. The best place that gives the most points is Frosty Prospector, so you could only use the Ice Fisher voucher if you get a lot of points at Frosty Prospector. Ninth tip, maximize the use of Powercast. The Powercast feature is only unlocked if you have got more than 50 species in the guidebook and have maximized your fishing kit this season. You could say that this power cast's main function is as a multiplier, where the player must spend items according to the number of multipliers activated. Through this method, players can get 2 to 5 times more fishing points in one fishing trip. Indeed, the items needed must also match the number of multipliers you activate. Therefore, in the previous tip I said that saving special items to use in power casts is a good choice. 10th tip, pay attention to when the best fishing time is. Maybe some players will agree or disagree with my statement. However, after I tried fishing several times, I found that whether on Frosty Prospector or ice fishing, the best fishing times were at night and early in the morning. I can prove this from my several fishing experiences. I always get the best fish at night and in the morning. You can pay attention to the weather when you first go fishing. If it's too bright, it means it's day. If the color of the sky is still calm, it means it's morning. And if the sky is dark and there are lots of stars, it means it's night. And there is also stormy weather. In that situation, I rarely get good fish species or items, but this is still just my feeling. But what do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. So those are 10 tips that I can share from my experience while playing in fishing tournaments. To be honest, in this event you can only get more points if you buy the Fishing Pro or Fishing Master package. Because apart from better rewards, you also automatically get a fishing point booster ranging from 10% to 20%. However, that doesn't mean that if you don't buy the package you can't reach a high ranking on the leaderboard. It's possible, but it's just a little more difficult. You could say, the main key in this event is activeness, a strategy for choosing the target you want to fish, and good fishing skills also have a big influence on the points you get. Overall, by understanding the tips I have shared, it will help you more, and will definitely make you avoid the mistakes I made before. And if you find it helpful, or have additional tips you want to share regarding fishing tournaments, feel free to share them in the comments section, and we'll meet again in the next Whiteout survival video. Bye.